y'all, it's your girl Jamestina, and if you want to know how I turned this 613 platinum blonde unit into this, look at them roots. Stay tuned. Alright y'all, let's get right into it. You know I don't waste no time. These are the products we're going to be using today. We're going to use the Neutralizing Shampoo, 20 Volume Developer, 61 Dark Blonde Revlon Box Dye, and then Wella T27 Toner. Alright, now the first thing we're going to do before we put any dye or toner is we're going to spray the free spray all over the lace, the frontal, and you're going to dry it up to seal it. This will prevent any tinting to the lace. Now this is a pre-used wig that I wore for the holidays, but I'm just separating the frontal from the rest of the wig, and I'm going to apply the 61 Revlon Box Dye onto the roots. So this is the contents of the box. It has its own cream developer and its own color base. It's very simple. You're just going to snip off the top of the nozzle. You're going to pour in the color base into the cream developer, and then you're just going to shake up the bottle. Now me personally, I do not use the nozzle because we're focusing on the roots. It would be different if it's for the hair. But I pour it into this bowl. I'm going to use a toothbrush that I only use for hair, and I'm going to apply that onto the roots. So here I am, I'm going to apply it to that first backtrack that is behind the frontal because you want it to blend well. You don't want it to just be an obvious ending. You want it to blend well. So I apply it to the backtrack, and then I'm going to go through track by track, row by row, part by part, and I'm going to apply this 61 box dye onto the root. And when I'm parting it, I part it on top and underneath of each part. And now you can see that the color is really taking. As it's getting darker, that means that it's taking more effect. So you want to continue to apply lightly, even though we sprayed the Got To Be Free spray. And now this is how it looks, so perfectly saturated. We have all the roots, and you can see that it's getting darker. So I'm just going to let this sit for 30 minutes, and then we're going to rinse it all out. Now look at that hair, y'all. This hair looks so good. It's giving Godiva chocolate. It's not too harsh. It's not too dark. It's exactly how I wanted it to be. So now we're going to get into toning the hair with the T27 Wella Toner, and it's going to be 1 part to an equal 2 part, which just basically means you pour 1 bottle of the Wella T27 and then fill up that bottle 2 times with the 20 volume developer. Shake it up really good in this applicator bottle, and I like to separate the frontal from the rest of the wig because I focus on the frontal first because that's what everyone's going to see first, and you just want it to blend perfectly. Now we are applying this toner to all of the hair and also that line where the dark roots end so that it's a perfect blend. So that's why I did the roots first and then the toner for the rest of the hair second, because it's going to be just a perfect blend. Just wait and see. Moving on to the back of the hair, personally, I like to do it vertical and apply the toner rather than doing it horizontal track by track because it's just quicker. And so far, I haven't had no badly toned hair or two-toned hair. Just as long as you're moving quickly and you're really saturating the hair and you comb through it so everything is evenly toned. So once you do all of that, apply the excess that's probably left in your bottle and just apply it to the hair and comb everything through. And we're going to let this sit for 30 minutes. I personally like to put a bag over the hair just so it can process faster, and only do 30 minutes, girl, because we don't want to damage this hair. As you can see, the curls are still intact, the waves are still intact, and this is showing that the color has also taken on the hair. It's not too dark, but it's definitely not that platinum blonde, child. So what I first use is Neutralizing Shampoo by Isoplus, and then Argan Oil Shampoo. After you've washed the hair, I love to deep condition with the Brazilian Keratin Therapy Conditioner. Even though, y'all, this hair is already soft, but I love to condition. You can condition for 30 minutes, 30 hours, condition it. Once we rinse it, I personally love First of all, I was feeling myself because I love this color. But I love to put the wig on damp so that I can make my part, because I need to perfect this part. And even though I'm just doing the middle part, and y'all probably like, girl, you could have done that on the mannequin. No, because sometimes my middle part is off center. I need her to be right in the center. Girl, look, it's already giving scalp. So make your part in the center, put it on the mannequin, and y'all already know what's up. We using Design Essentials Avocado Mousse. I apply this so it's super flat, and it does half of the job for you. So once you apply all this mousse around the part, you're going to slay it and comb through it so it can be flat, girl, because we're doing a bone straight bust down middle part, okay? Now before you put her under the dryer, you get your Tresumme heat protectant spray and spray all of this hair, because we don't want this hair damaged. This hair is so nice and soft, so we do not want it damaged. Comb everything through and then prep her for the hooded dryer. Well, my portable dryer. And all these products can be found in my Amazon store. Now look at her. She is so pretty. Look at those roots. If you really want to achieve a dark root but not too dark, this is perfect for you. The waves are still intact, honey. The curl is still there, girl. The hair is not damaged and the shine is still there. Now let's get into my hair care underneath. I already slayed my edges with Edge Booster the night before, and I'm using castor oil and a tea tree oil mix for my scalp, child, because I got a bad dry scalp. Now, I personally have a big head, as y'all can see, so when I apply the glue, I put it in front of my hairline. So first what you're going to do is you're going to cut a hole into the ear and cut a hole into the other ear, and now we're going to apply this bold hold wig glue for oily skin, because I have oily skin. If you have dry skin, they have one for dry skin. And we're just going to do the dot 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 method right in front of my hairline. Y'all see how big that head is? Girl, she got a lot of room. So, and I do not want to get this glue on my hair anymore. It's kind of affecting my edges, so I do not want to get her on my hair. I'm going to be using this for my sideburns because I have long sideburns and I do not want to get glue on my hair. So it kind of does the same method, and you just dry it on a cool setting. So if you watch my previous video, you'll see that we keep the wig bands around here, okay? Because we want our wig cap to stay flat. We don't want no capes back there. You're going to take your makeup and just blend it, girl. And then we're going to cut off the extra wig cap very close, stretch it out, and remember, do 2 layers of the glue. So stretch it out, and then it's very much giving bald cap. But since we're doing a glueless method for the install, I don't care too much about it being a bald cap because I'm not wearing this unit very long. But in order to make it very seamless, we just add more glue and spread it like jelly, spread it like jam. So now I put on the wig. I just love this color so freaking much. It looks so good. Now I'm just pushing my hair back with these duck clips because we're getting ready to lay this hair down with the Fantasia Spritz Spray, and we want to get all this hair out the way. Now get your handy dandy wig bands. Go ahead and put that around your neck as tight as tolerable because we don't want you passing out. But I just spray the Fantasia Spritz Spray, which is also called the liquid mousse, and you just apply it right where the lace is and just press it down, and then I put the band on top and dry it. And while we let that dry, I take my wax stick and my hot comb and just hot comb through the roots because the flat iron doesn't reach there. Now we're taking this small concealer brush for the part, and we're just going to dot first. If you can draw a straight line, go ahead, but I need to connect the dots first. So dot and then draw your straight line so that it will really give you scalp. You see that? Now we can see the part. Before we cannot see no daggone part. And I'm just going to continue drying it. It still feels a little bit wet. And because I don't really want to wear this longer than a week, just a few days, I did 1 layer. But if you want a glueless method that will last longer than 1 week, then do 2 layers. And as you can see, I'm touching up the edges, girl, because we don't want no lifting. That's embarrassing, okay? and just put on the wig band one more time and let her lay. But for the most part, she is sleek, she is unique, she is slayed, and she is ready for the day, even though it's nighttime. So now it's dry. We're going to take off this band and look at that result, y'all. It's giving scalp, it's giving sleekness. It's just giving everything. Just perfect the part a little bit, girl. We're going to add a little bit more to the part and perfect it, because I'm just wearing a middle part. I'm not really doing all the bust down baby hairs or wear it up in a ponytail. We're not doing all that. We're just wearing it in a part. And this is the final result, so get into it, girl. You can wear it behind your ear. Push that joint behind your ear. Let them see those piercings. Let them see that part. Let them see how it's giving scalp. Alright, y'all, that is the end of this tutorial. I'm not doing baby hairs, baby edges, because I don't really want to, and you can't really see them with blonde, and I'm not keeping this unit on that long. But if you want to see how I do baby hairs, check out my previous video, From Black to Copper. I slay with the baby hairs, and also that is a glue on wig. This is glueless. But thank you for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really loving this hair. Subscribe, follow, comment, share, and that's a wrap.